a critical ranking of the Rolling Stones albums.
They are rock and roll's greatest and longest-running band. But with over 24 studio albums, which ones are the true classics and which ones fall short? This is the ultimate deep dive into the Rolling Stones discography, ranked from worst to best.
Before we stir up some debate, do us a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to 10 of the Best for more untold stories, and ring that notification bell. Because when it comes to ranking rock legends, everyone has an opinion.
Welcome back to 10 of the Best Deep Dives. Today, we're taking on the monumental task of ranking the Rolling Stones' legendary studio albums. This list isn't based on a single opinion, but on a combination of critical consensus, fan reception, and historical impact. We'll explore the albums that are often overlooked, the ones that split opinion, and the undisputed masterpieces that cemented their place in rock history.
Let's start with the bottom of the list. These are albums that, for various reasons, are often considered the weakest in the band's catalog. Albums like Dirty Work from 1986, which came during a period of intense internal friction, is often at the bottom. It's an album that is seen as more a product of its strained context than a cohesive creative effort. Others, like Undercover from 1983, while having a few standout tracks, is often criticized for its more modern, synth-heavy sound that didn't quite fit the band's identity. Moving up, we find the albums that are generally well-regarded but don't quite reach the masterpiece level. Albums like Bridges to Babylon from 1997 or Voodoo Lounge from 1994 are great examples. They were successful albums that proved the Stones could still make compelling music, but they don't have the same groundbreaking impact as their earlier work. We also find some of the earlier albums here, like December's Children and Everybody's from 1965, which is solid but is often overshadowed by the groundbreaking work that came shortly after.
Now we're getting to the albums that are on every greatest of all time list. These albums are not just music, they're historical documents. At the top of many lists is Exile on Main Street from 1972. It's often hailed as their magnum opus, a raw, messy, and brilliant double album that perfectly captured the band's defiant spirit. Just below that, you'll almost always find Sticky Fingers from 1971, with its iconic zipper cover and brilliant tracks like Brown Sugar and Wild Horses. It's a sleazy, beautiful, and timeless album that showcases the band at the absolute peak of their powers. And we can't forget Let It Bleed from 1969 and Beggar's Banquet from 1968. These two albums define the late 60s counterculture, with tracks like Gimme Shelter and Sympathy for the Devil that were both beautiful and menacing, proving the Stones were masters of their craft. So there you have it, a critical ranking of the Rolling Stones studio albums, from the forgotten gems to the timeless masterpieces. Now it's your turn. What would your list look like? What album did we rank too low? And which one did we get just right? Let us know your full ranking in the comments below. And for more deep dives into the lives and legacies of music's true icons, be sure to subscribe to 10 of the Best and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching and keep on rolling.